Being a multi-ethnic state, the heir of ancient spiritual and cultural traditions, Kazakhstan is steadily moving toward new horizons of economic prosperity and social well-being today. During 20 years of independence, Republic of Kazakhstan had become a self-sufficient state and confidently entered the world community. This eagle is a symbol of freedom and development, which shows secular, democratic, legal and social government. Our country is blessed land and it is rich with its natural contrasts and minerals. Today's Kazakhstan is a modern state. We have rich culture based on nomadic lifestyle, which is spread throughout all 14 regions of our country. And we would like to introduce you one of the most beautiful and big regions, Жетысу.
We call our area the Promised Land Жетысу. A person who has visited this area once will never forget its wide steppes, majestic mountains, beautiful meadows, deep gorges, glacial wells, amazing waterfalls, gushing mountain rivers and blue lakes. Жетысу or Semi-Rachia is rich in historic, cultural and scientific monuments. Almaty Oblast is a natural pearl of Kazakhstan. This is a region dynamically developing in all fields of economy. State policies in the agrarian sector, industrial innovation, residential construction and processing industry are being implemented here. We have something to be proud of and to tell about. The history of the region has a lot of wonderful legends and stories as well as the present-day achievements. We look to the future with optimism. The Жетысу region is rightly called the Golden Cradle of Kazakhstan. It is here that Kazakhs acquired their present name as a nation. It is here that the Kazakh Khanate was formed. The Almaty Oblast was formed on the 10th of March 1932 with Almaty city as its administrative center. In 1997, Almaty Oblast and Taldykorgan Oblast were joined into one, where Taldykorgan city became the administrative center in 2001. The oblast is situated in the southeast of Kazakhstan. It borders China to the east, Kyrgyzstan to the south, East Kazakhstan Oblast to the northeast, Jambul Oblast to the west, and Karaganda Oblast to the northwest. Its total area is 224,000 square kilometers. Its population is over 150,000 people. The large rivers of the oblast are the Ili River filling the Kapchagai Reservoir and Karatal, Aksu and Lepsi. The major lakes are Belkash, Alakol and Sasikol. Natural conditions of Almaty Oblast include 5 climatic zones from deserts to eternal snows. The climate is continental with average temperatures in January at -15 degrees in the plains and -8 degrees in the foothill areas, whereas in July the average temperatures are +16 degrees and 25 degrees respectively. Annual rainfall in the plains is up to 300 millimeters a year, and in the foothills and the mountains it is up to 1,000 millimeters a year. At the beginning of 2008, the population of the oblast was 1.7 million people, 70% of which live in rural areas. There are people of more than 100 nationalities and ethnic groups residing here. There are 10 cities and 16 districts in the oblast. Great emphasis is placed on social development in the oblast. There are 60 preschools and nearly 800 schools, including general education schools and specialized boarding schools. There are also 30 technical schools, 36 high schools, and 4 institutions of higher education. In Taldykorgan itself, there are 2 higher education institutions, Жетысу State University named after Jan Sigurov and the Academy of Economics and Law named after Zholdazbekov. There are also specialized schools, vocational schools, 25 secondary schools, and the Nazarbayev Intellectual School. The Nazarbayev Intellectual School of Physics and Mathematics Direction started functioning in Taldykorgan on the 1st of September 2010. Our school provides all conditions for the overall development of every pupil and teacher. The mission of the Nazarbayev Intellectual School is to contribute to the development of the intellectual potential of the nation. The strategic objectives of the school are education and nurture of the intellectual elite of Kazakhstan. School children of the Nazarbayev Intellectual School in Taldykorgan know 3 languages and IT technologies, harmoniously combine universal and ethno-cultural values, possess an active living position, and participate in various social projects. They are prize winners of the International Olympic Games and competitions of scientific projects. They actively attend centers and sports sections of their interest and sing in chorus with pleasure. Among all Nazarbayev intellectual schools, only our school has a kindergarten and a primary school. At the Nazarbayev Intellectual School, kindergarten and primary school, there are Kazakh and Russian languages of learning. For the kindergarten and primary school, the experimental curriculum of primary education and nurture has been developed, which is a component part of the system of continuing education of Nazarbayev intellectual schools. The content of the curriculum of the primary school is based on the integration of Kazakhstani and foreign programs. School children attend various centers and sports sections with interest. In primary school, there functions a scientific pedagogical laboratory called Discovery. Our school has highly qualified teachers with tremendous working experience, as well as young and rather promising specialists. We also have foreign teachers from countries such as Great Britain, the USA, and Malaysia. The Nazarbayev Intellectual School of Physics and Mathematics Direction in Taldykorgan was recognized as the best Olympic school of the Republic of Kazakhstan in April 2012.